Hello, this is Nancy and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Today I am part of the Power Up Collab. I'll explain that later. The first part of this video is going to look a little bit different than the second part because I had to redo the first part. So here I'm making the base of the van for the fresh flowers. And you're going to need 2 rows of 5 and then 3 rows of 2. And you'll see here how I put those the 2-piece ones vertical from the 2 rows of 5. Okay, we'll set that base to the side to dry, and then we're going to glue 15 blocks side by side, and this is going to be the sides of your van. So you're going to need 2 of these. Okay, once those 2 sets are dry, I'll stand my base vertical and then glue one side, and then I'll wait till that dries and add the second side. And you need to make sure it's dry before you start moving it. The first power tool I'm going to be using is my cutoff saw. I got it at Harbor Freight, and with all the cutting that I've been doing, it's time for a new blade. So I'll be getting a new blade to do more projects. So now we're going to work on the front of the van, which is the grill. And you can make this as wide as you want or as long as you want. This is the size that I used. So I'm measured between those 2 rows that are vertical there, and then start making a panel for there. And I staggered my pieces because I feel that that's a little bit stronger. That's my opinion. Like I mentioned earlier, this is part of a collab with Can Sarah DIY It and OK at Home DIY. and we have several ladies with videos, and each lady will have a secret word. You will need to listen to all the words and comment below on their videos, and you could be entered to win an Amazon gift card. The front grill here is 3 rows long, so it matches the side panels. We're going to do another set of those for the centerpiece there, that which will be the dividing between the cab and the back of the van. For the centerpiece here, you would need 9 rows. And again, I'm staggering the blocks. So I'm using my cutoff saw to cut up those pieces. And in a moment, you're going to hear the cutoff saw and why I need a new blade. You can use miter shears to cut these as well, or the little miter box and saw, but this is just easier for me because I have starting to get arthritis and I can't squeeze that miter shear strong enough to cut the pieces. But this is a good alternative. I'm trying to recreate the Farm Fresh calendar for the month of March that has it looks like a VW van with fresh flowers in the back. So this is what I'm doing here, and I'm doing the sides now, and it's gonna be depending again, this is depending on how long you want this. I'm having it, I think it's 4.25, I think it is, and I'm doing 2 rows of that on either side of the bed. The steps will be a little different when you see the second part of the video. Some of the parts will be not done yet. Um, I believe that the way I did it the second time makes more sense. But I plan while I'm building, so I may change some steps here and there, and then the next time I know that what how to make it better. So I'm adding some pieces on the side to match the side rails to the cab. Now I'm making the top of the cab, and I'm doing the same thing. I'm making this as wide as the side to side, which I think is 5 inches. So, like I said, depending on how big you have to measure it. So I'm gonna make it as wide as the two sides are, and then to the back. And I added some vertical pieces on the back of the cab to hold this roof, as we may call it. Now I'm pulling out my Ryobi sander so I can sand the roof of the cab. And I'm also going to be rounding one of the sides so it looks less boxy. Even though the rest of it looks boxy, but I just wanted to give it a little soft edge on the top of there. I'm adding another piece of block for the from the support that I added earlier, and this is going to be helping adhere the windshield or side windows to the truck, to the van, truck, whatever you want to call it. And I'm using double-sided tape so that way you don't see the bead of glue, because I'm going to be using the chopping mats from Dollar Tree and cutting it down. And I'm using the frosted side on the outside. Now I'm removing the background on the tape so that I can get ready to add the windshield to it. Once you got the Dollar Tree chopping mat cut to size, you're gonna mark it where you're gonna score it so you can make it easier to bend around the corners. On this truck, I use dowels to hold the roof up, but on the first truck that I use, or the first van, I use 1/4 inch dowels, square dowels. So either way you could do it. See, on the first part of this video, I already had the roof on the truck already glued down, but this part of the video, it's still drying up. So you'll see the difference here. Now we're going to be using the popsicle sticks, the ones from Lowe's. I mean, not Lowe's, Home Depot. And you're going to cut them down to size. And you're going to put 2 on the lower end. And here I don't have the side rails like I did on the first part of the video. So the side rails will be higher than this piece back here. Hope I'm making sense. To reinforce the popsicle sticks, I'm adding another piece in between, underneath the 2 seams, or the 2 popsicle sticks. I'm adding a seam, and I'll do that for the top base too. I do use the super glue from Dollar Tree, the wood glue. Even though in a few seconds you're gonna see my glue gun, but I'm only using the glue gun as a weight to when I put the top here down. I'm using the wooden coffee stirrers to frame out the different parts of the van. You can get as detailed as you want with these different elements. The next couple of steps are optional. I just wanted to be a little extra. I'm cutting out the wheel well on this one here, and I'm also drilling some holes for some dowels to put some wheels in. You can just get 4 circles and do them on the outside without doing all this stuff. So it all depends on how you want to do it. When it comes to the drill, I just wanted to use my new tool. This is my anniversary present from my husband, so I just wanted to try it out. Like I said, you don't have to do these holes or to put your wheels through. You just have to glue them on. If you're liking this video, give it a thumbs up, share with your friends, comment below what color would you make your van, or would you add working tires or not. My secret word is buffer. And here is the first van that I finished, and I used the fresh flowers from the actual calendar, so I didn't have to print anything out. It just fit perfectly. And the little banners I cut out of some cardstock and raised it all up on foam to give it some dimension. And you see my little tires, they actually rotate. I have to do some touch-ups on those paints, and these are the only flowers I had, so you can put any flowers you want in here. You can change it for any season. You can change the color of the truck. I would have painted those dowels if I'd known they were going to be exposed like that, so up to you. So here it is. Until next time, be brave, be strong, and create something with some power tools.